Welcome back and happy Friday. Carlos Suarez, broker of Black Strong Home Group, here with Crystal, real estate agent with Black Strong Home Group.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy to be here with you today, Carlos.
Thank you, thank you. Nice having you here. So, look, guys, Crystal, when she initially came to Black Strong Home Group, she came with this idea of real estate being a supplemental income because she's a teacher by profession, right?
Correct. Yes, I am a teacher of fourth grade students. Right now, I am on summer vacation, so I'm trying to kind of focus more on real estate now that I have a little bit more time and lenience with my schedule.
Now, still, even though you do teach and you have the class every day, every week, you do come up with a lot of rentals with the time that you do have left, correct? And
Correct.
that's how you supplement the teaching income with the real estate income. So, how has that worked for you on showing the properties in the afternoon, on finding the customers, on working with the customer with the limited time that you have? Does it work?
I mean, yeah, I do find that it works. We all know that teachers don't get paid what they deserve. So, the benefit of having this, teaching profession is that I do have the time. And when I say time, I mean I get off early. I get off at 3 o'clock. So I have from, 3 to whatever time, because as real estate agents, we also work day and night. So, I can schedule appointments from like I would say 3:30 on, and then from there I come home and I do my agreements. I send my offers, and as far as finding the renters, there's times where I have referrals. Like recently, I just got two new referrals, but it is putting in the time. It's not just, hey, let me sell you a house or whatever, because it's hard to find.
And one thing for people when they think they're gonna come and use real estate as a supplemental income, as a career that just supplements how much money they make, they don't understand that the free time that you have, you do have to invest it wisely. If you just show one property once a month, then you're not gonna make it work, right? Because I do see you coming out every week, posting every week, showing every week. So it's a lot of your free time that you have that you put in real estate.
Correct. Yeah, it's not just showing one property. If I'm going to show a client a property, I make sure that I show them at least three properties that day, because my goal is to find them, something that they like, and not just, hey, I'm going to show you one place. Oh, no, I don't like it. How about tomorrow? No, we're going to, look at these three properties and hopefully finding one from there.
And one thing that I noticed with Crystal is that she's able to find properties for people that I know we want to help everybody, right? And real estate is to help the people, and yes, and so on. But we want the customer that has the good income, has the good credit. But Crystal, I see rentals coming in that I ask myself, man, how you did it? That guy with no credit, that guy with this. It's not that we don't do it because we help everybody, right? But we know there's difficult transactions and there's simple transactions. And I do see you working a lot of those difficult transactions. What is that thing that makes them work?
I mean, so in a perfect world, we all want the 700 credit. We all want the customer that comes with the income and all of that. But yeah, like I was telling you earlier, I think it's the teacher in me that just wants to help everybody. And one of the things that I do find that works is sitting down with the client that maybe doesn't understand what it is to sign a not a listing agreement, sorry, a rental offer, and kind of breaking it down to them, whether that's in English, whether that's in Spanish. I have met up with clients at the library and printed out documents for them, gone with them to the bank, shown them how to come up with a security deposit. I've done it all. And I find that when you put in that extra effort, I'm not only helping myself, but I'm helping them. And it's just, some sort of fulfillment. And hopefully it blesses me more in the end.
Now you do need the patience for that, though. I guess helping the kids, the fourth grade kids help, because that is something that is needed. Some agents think that real estate is writing up an offer, emailing it so that they sign it, and then you do everything. But you actually go and sit down with them, and you make their life easier, basically.
Yeah, because when I do that at the beginning, it makes my life easier at the end. If I ask them for the documents that are needed from the beginning and they may not know. I sit down with them and break it down so that at the end I'm not scrambling to find, all the documents that are needed.
What is one of the challenges that you see more often on the rental side? When somebody comes and is looking for a property, what is that thing that is stopping most people from being able to rent?
I would say credit and income, or not just that, but having the 3 months deposit. They look
Hmm.
at me like, what, 3 months? And, sometimes that is what it is. Sometimes you can negotiate it, but I do find that my clients find that difficult to come up with the three
And
months.
with the rental prices in Miami, I know you work per hour
Uh,
mostly, right? But with the rental prices still, a $2,500 rental, that's $7,500 they need, right?
Correct.
And that's a lot of money. How do you do with the pets? Because I also see a lot of people having pets, and it makes it a little challenging too, because not a lot of landlords want to accept the pets.
So with the pets, I've had clients that have automatically come with the um oh my goodness, what is it, the service
Animal. That's the
animal, yeah, the
certification. Yeah.
certification. So that's something that I always ask the listing agent up front, like, hey, do they allow the pets? Because like right now I'm working a client that has 3 dogs
Yeah.
and they're all service animals.
Yeah, now because we see that too. No, because if it's a pet, it's a pet. But if it's a service animal, then it's a
Then
different
yeah, you
story.
have to allow it or whatever. So that's something that I just try to get. That's another document that I try to get up front to save myself the hassle at the end.
Okay. So basically, what it is that you have to have that willingness to make the effort, to go the extra mile, to help the people. And then real estate could be that I know in your case, you love what you do. Like you love the teaching the kids and so on. And based on what we have talked, that is what you're going to keep on doing, right? But real estate, it is that industry that if you put 3, 4 hours a day, it's still a good supplemental to what you do.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I find that it has helped me a lot with me wanting to do my extracurriculars, whether it's traveling, whether it's doing activities with my kids or my husband. It is something that I'm happy I can bring to the table because I do the extra work.
Okay, guys, this is a beautiful industry. Could help you a lot. In the midst of all of that, you help people. So if you're interested in knowing how we do these things, reach out, and we're here to help you.